ElevenLabs, pricing in 2026. Explained by a lab that actually ran the tests. Every explainer walks you through the tiers. We generated the audio, counted the credits, and scored the results. Here's what the pricing page doesn't tell you. 5 things in the next 5 minutes. How the credit system really works. What one take costs in the real world. Why ElevenLabs is secretly 2 products. The overage trap. And who should actually pay for which plan, including when the answer isn't ElevenLabs at all. First, the credit system. 1 credit is the unit for everything. Speech, sound effects, music, agents, all pulled from one shared pool. The exchange rate is the detail that matters. On the expressive multilingual V2 and V3 models, 1 character of text costs 1 credit. On the fast flash and turbo models, 1 character costs half a credit. Same text, double the mileage. And unused credits roll over for up to 2 months on paid plans. Now the number no pricing page will give you. In our lab test, PT1, a 639 character script, about 100 words, costs 647 credits on 11 by 3. Call it 650 credits per take. Remember that unit, a take, not a script. Because the real cost of ElevenLabs isn't the first generation, it's the retries. Names, pacing, 1 more try regenerations. That's where a cheap experiment quietly becomes a pro plan workflow. The tiers. Free gets you 10,000 credits, but no commercial license. It's for evaluation only. Starter, 5,000 credits, and crucially, commercial rights unlock here. Creator, $22, 100,000 credits, and professional voice cloning. Pro, $99, 500,000 credits, and production grade, API, audio. Then it gets steep. Scale at 330. Business at 1320. Here's the same ladder in lab units, takes of our 100-word script. Free, about 15 takes. That's 10 minutes of audio, total. Starter, about 46. Creator, about 150 takes. Sounds like a lot, until you're revising a 10-minute episode. Pro, about 770. If you're producing weekly, price the plan in takes, not in credits. The thing most reviews miss. ElevenLabs is 2 products wearing 1 logo. Flash, V2, 5. Is the utility engine, about 75 milliseconds to first audio, half-price credits, built for real-time apps and agents. 11v3 is the performance engine. Cinematic emotional range, dialogue, the voice that sounds like someone performing instead of reading. Most overpriced and most overrated takes come from running the wrong engine for the job. The overage trap. Go past your plan, and the penalty depends on the plan itself. About 30 cents a minute on Creator, 24 on Pro, 18 on Scale, 12 on Business. The rule of thumb: if your overages keep hitting 30 to 50% of the next tier's price, upgrading is already cheaper than standing still. And if your volume is predictable, annual billing takes about 17% off, 2 free months a year. So who pays for what? Evaluate on free. Don't spend a dime until your own script sounds right. Shipping 1 commercial video? Starter, $5. Done. Building a branded voice? Creator, for the professional cloning. Automating real production through the API. Pro is the sweet spot. And 2 honest root-arounds from our bench. If you need a real-time agent, Cartesia held its own against V3 in our blind test. If you need volume, Fish Audio delivers roughly 27 hours on a 3750 plan, against about 2 hours on ElevenLabs Creator. Our verdict: earned, not vibes. Pod approved, 944. But the value score splits in two, and that split is the whole story. 9.0 for premium work, where the listener noticing the voice is the point. 6.8 for high volume, where the premium compounds fast. ElevenLabs earns its price when the voice is the product. It drains your budget when the voice is just plumbing. The full lab report with the actual audio, ElevenLabs versus Cartesia, so you can judge with your own ears, is at podtested.com. Tools tested. Workflows measured. Verdicts earned.